Someday we'll pay back all we've borrowed. What we love today, we'll lose tomorrow. But I won't need to wait for my share of sorrow, 'cause I always kill the things I love. I won't need to wait for my share of sorrow, 'cause I already killed the things I love. The things I love. The things I love. Baby, you know I'm guilty. Cops, judge, and jury, they all agree. If love's the crime, I'm doing time, and it don't look like I'll ever get free. Yeah, baby, you know I'm guilty. Baby, you know I'm guilty. While you're my Clyde, I'll be your Bonnie. I could pretend I'll be good again, but while loving you's the charge I'll never be. 'Cause baby, you know I'm guilty. Baby, you know I'm guilty. So lock me up and throw away the key. I don't need no bail if you're the jail. Just give me life and grant me no reprieve. 'Cause baby, you know this case is closed, and don't suppose I'll make a plea. 'Cause baby, you know I'm guilty.
And hello and welcome to another stream. I'm going to be playing through LA Noire today again. Yeah, just continue the story. Continue with the next case. We're in the murder desk. We've solved one case out of the murder desk. That's going to be what we do. What we're gonna continue working the murder desk. I don't think we'll get through because there's like 6 cases, and we're only starting the second one now. So I think nothing really else to say right now. I'm gonna be switching headsets, so I can't hear alerts. Apologies if I miss anything, but. I did add a new voice. I did add a new sound alert for those who are interested. It's this one. Hold on.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
This may be familiar to you if you've ever seen a meme compilation from 2013, or wherever that's from. I changed it to, for the lumbago one because I found that one was the least frequently used, and I also decreased the prices by 100 channel points for all of them. So yeah, hope you enjoy, and I hope you enjoy me playing this game. I don't have sound on this headset. Why is that? It is connected. I know what this is. Hang on a sec. Aha! Yeah. You have to sometimes, oh, it's very loud. Ooh, boy. That was very loud. You have to sometimes, reset the headset. Yeah. Also gonna be switching regularly to, this screen right here in case there is a naked body on the screen, which there surely will be again because we're working the murder desk. Hold on. There's no body yet, so might as well not do it. Ouch. That hurt.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
Don't be so moody all the time.
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend him off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think
That
I know
sounded
the
like an
place where
insult.
they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Thanks, Rusty.
I'm just praying the prince come through so I can nail this son of a bitch.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Well, it just said your partner cannot drive. That's weird. Hey, they cleared up the car from last stream. Cool.
Did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
But don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
And no assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. We might get along after all.
Okay. Gotta be quick in case you see your body straight away.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case, fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex
Captain,
Alonzo
aren't there
Mendes.
similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry? And of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world, with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to beat that?
Yeah.
Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the City of Angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Oh, he was mad.
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
Understood, sir. I will be submitting my report. Okay. Okay, body is...
Detective, I was first on scene.
You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. A family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
Okay.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
Alright, let's just go safe here.
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
Yep. She is naked.
Similar MO.
I'm talking to
What?
the
Dahlia?
coroner now.
I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps.
Ooh.
All I'm saying is we got enough to
Edgy.
do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here.
I'm in a
above the lake.
cutscene, so
You mind if I examine the body?
Be my guest.
alright. Gonna be examining the body now. She is in the nude, but she has strangle marks on her neck, which I'm looking at now.
Very
Distinctive.
Giving me the
I'll do
rope
some
pattern
comparisons back to the
clue.
lab and get back to you.
So this is apparently how she was killed by a strangulation. Nothing on her.
looks like she was tied
How she was
up.
tied up, that's indicated
first.
on
That would leave
her
a mark on her other
right
wrist, too.
arm.
I think her watch
On
might
her
have been
wrist?
torn off.
Actually, yeah, and we just heard that her watch might have been torn off instead of her being tied up.
The stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
She
Sure
also
was.
has
Every detail a copycat would want was
footprints,
there in the
stomping marks on her chest, like we had in the case before. And on her left hand, we can see that
What's this mark? Cut on the finger.
Fourth finger, left hand, a wedding or engagement ring.
yes,
Violently removed.
violently removed jewelry, a ring of some sort. And I think that concludes the evidence we're going to find on the body. There is a purse. I can put the camera back on now. We have a name tag.
Oh, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
I was going to be sure that I can't see it in the background. And some $5
The
notes.
motive was robbery. Why not take the money?
Nothing out of the usual. Gonna shut you guys out again. Right.
Detectives, RNI says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
Alright.
What'd I tell you?
Interesting.
Let's grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
There's more evidence
What about not
here.
making
There's-
assumptions and going on the evidence?
Oh. There's more evidence here, which is the shoe prints. They appear to be around here. Okay. Let's turn the camera around so you guys can see again. So, as we found out, she has been reported missing by her husband, the lady we have just found.
You know the way. You can drive.
So that's where we're headed
Fine.
right now.
Where are we headed? There still might be some play in the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? No, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey,
Quite
she's a woman.
cynic.
She's
Quite
the
a
mother
cynic,
of my
Rusty.
children.
You're a father, Cole? But don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
Yes, it is. I'm really sorry that I have to do this with the camera. Well, shutting the stream off here because I'm assuming I'm not allowed to show naked images of people, even if it's just in a game. So I guess that's the only way I'll get around to this.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you.
Okay.
Could you have a seat for me, Michelle?
So, the lady we found apparently has a daughter.
We're gonna have a look around.
And we're not going to tell her that her mother died.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
No good to me.
Don't forget Mom's birthday on the 16th. Well, might not happen.
My partner will explain everything when he gets back, okay?
Alright, nothing in the
Don't worry
kitchen. Let's go to the bedroom. Oh yeah, the shoes. Let's find out what size this man wears. Oh, size 8s.
Size 8s.
Those are very small. Alright, there's some jewellery cases. Let's have a look. Missing
No sign of a wedding ring.
ring. What's in the other thing?
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
Aha. So we know that her watch and her ring were missing. And that's already everything there is to inspect in here. Interesting enough. Yes, I guess there's nothing really else I can explore. Oh, look. A violin. Very nice. And there's only one bedroom, indicating that they didn't really have much marital problems.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead.
Oh.
Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Could try.
It's so heartless. It's like, your mother died. Answer questions. This poor girl. She's found out her mother is dead and bad policeman is asking her questions.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
Ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
I think she's being truthful here.
I know it's painful, Michelle, but this may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, a yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. They had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
Oh, so they had a fight.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
I'm not sure. I think I want to inquire on the fight that they had, so I'm gonna think bad cop here.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Okay, so that would be around the time of death.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
Yeah, nah. Don't have anything to accuse her with, but bad cop, I guess.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. I bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And we always wore her golden butterfly.
A
Thanks,
golden
Miss Muller.
butterfly.
You've been very brave.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What? But she only...
Oh no.
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Is that...
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
Is that really the reaction of someone who knows? Or didn't know that she was already dead? Who knows?
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
You little liar.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Muller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
We found your size 8 work boots.
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my
Small
experience.
dick. I mean, no, nothing. Nothing. Sorry.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
He's moving his head around. Can I use... I don't think the alibi is enough to accuse him here. She called home with no answer. I don't feel it's the right thing for this question. So, I'm gonna go bad cop.
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
So you were here all night? You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
Well, I think this is where we could use the husband's alibi.
You should come clean if you're having an affair, or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
I also know this actor from somewhere. I think that one's gonna work. Yes.
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
Well, We know this is a lie too, because he bought her that butterfly brooch.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
Yeah, after domestic violence, isn't it so? Hello, Baron. How are you?
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
All right, good.
Getting hostile
Great
with
to
us
hear.
is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Muller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
Ooh.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello.
Someone's waving at us.
Detective.
No, I try. It should work
Yes, ma'am.
now.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us.
You
with
let
our
me know
inquiries?
Yes, sir.
if it's still
They had a row last
if
night.
it still work
I heard Mrs. Muller
if you can still
scream.
change all
Did
the
you see
things.
Mrs. Muller come home late last night at all?
No.
It shouldn't
Not
be
at
able
all.
to anymore.
I did see Mr. Mahler put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
Yeah,
I
thank
told
you.
you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Oh, the man's run outside. What is he doing? He's burning something.
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Where are you going, Hugo? Haha! What a chase down tackle. Asphalt jungle. Okay, that was the first time I did that, apparently. Oh. Blood.
This doesn't
That's
look good,
blood.
Hugo.
I can explain the blood.
Get him booked in at
How
Central Officer.
is he going to
Put him in
explain
an interview
this?
room. We'll
I
speak with
wonder.
him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncle?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
Poor girl.
We ought to get some uniforms down here and clean up. Take care of the kid.
Right. Give ourselves a call here.
Galloway. Homicide
Phelps,
division,
badge 1247.
564.
Go ahead, Detective.
Did we get Ray
I need an
Pinker
address on a
and
Belmont
services
High
team to a
School.
house at 130
Checking
North
for you,
Bonnie Bray
Detective.
Street. Send someone down from Juvenile Hall
Belmont
to look after
High.
a young lady.
1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks.
All right. I'll have a look into it again. Maybe it's the maybe I just changed the general settings.
Can you drive to this one?
Okay. Oh, hello there, Mr.
Got it, KGPL.
Don't try to hide.
That price is outrageous.
Let's go to the morgue first.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine.
Sounds like
Where are we headed?
the coroner has something to tell us.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, Phelps.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
Yeah, that's
The
fine.
law of
Have
parsimony.
fun lurking.
Occam's
And have
razor.
fun playing that new
Simplest
game that you were
explanation
talking
is
about.
most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
Right, so if it's not the husband, it's going to be the guy that's banging her. In mild terms. Right, let's see what the coroner has to say. Hello.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
All right. Looks like the lowest one. Yeah.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
All right, so we're looking for a sailor or a pastor. A priest or a sailor.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
A minister.
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
We've got to nail this guy.
Poor Deidre Muller. What else can we do here? Oh yeah, the shoe prints.
The shoe prints?
Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
Now, who do we remember got caught in bloody size 8s? I think we have our bird. Okay, if you're finished jawing, we need to get moving.
Yes. I need a telephone here. Where is that telephone? Get out of the way, Rusty. I can just use the police phone here.
Phelps, 1247.
Oh yeah, I think you're finding out the address of the school.
Are there any messages for me?
Yes, Detective. A green 1946 coupe registered to Mrs. Hugo Muller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. Captain Donnelly wants you to head down there immediately to take the school janitor's statement.
Okay, so we have to go to school. Yeah, I remembered that from when I played through this game before. Because I knew you had to go to the school at some point. You'll see why.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going? Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that. The coroner's.
How so?
You don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
You been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
If I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print.
All right. Belmont High School. Oh, look, a sports field. There's a police officer here.
This is the car?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Thanks. We'll take it from here. What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
And this was the same man?
I don't know, sir. I mean, I'd like to say yes, but truth is, it was pretty dark.
All right. Tell me about this man you've been having trouble with.
He hangs near the playground, tries to befriend the children. He was around here last night before the
Yeah,
dance.
might be this guy.
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes. Here's the son of a bitch now.
All right.
Hey, you! Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
Whoops. You can't run very fast, that man. Look, it's football posts.
Be careful, he looks dangerous.
Where is he? Where's he gone? Can I use my gun to do a warning shot? No. Come on. Can I not catch this guy? There we go.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say?
That appears to be in the game.
I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
Ah,
You're under arrest, Eli.
What is
you
that?
are in very deep trouble.
Where have we heard that before?
Why bother with the paperwork, Eli? I'm gonna take out my gun, and I'm gonna count to 5. Let's see how fast you can run now.
Hang on a goddamn minute. I found that thing in the parking lot.
Get some backup out here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
So even
I'll tell
if
them we got a kitty raper coming in, they can roll out the red carpet.
even if that guy isn't the murderer, we'd be doing the streets of LA a favor by getting rid of him, getting him off the streets. Ooh, that's some evidence right here.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
Tire, iron.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
And some bloody overalls.
The overalls are stenciled HM. Mueller is a mechanic.
Ah.
I wonder what Eli does for a living.
Interesting, interesting. Let's steal this car.
I don't know about this. My gut says Mueller. We caught him trying to destroy evidence in his backyard, and that was his car with the bloody tools in it.
Call to get our next clue. Auto enthusiast.
Phelps badge 1247.
5 different vehicles. Interesting.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Mueller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks for your help.
Okay.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Off we go to
Fine.
the police station.
Where are we headed? I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Mueller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
Yeah, do we not agree? Even if... I'm still... Who do we think is guilty here? Is it the husband or the pedophile?
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
I feel...
We'll work the evidence, Rusty.
I get the feeling...
Ready?
Moeller's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
I get the feeling that I'm gonna have to charge one of them. Who's in here? I want to talk to the husband first. See what he has to say.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Alright, let's ask him about burning the shoes.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Does he seem genuinely upset here? I have the feeling he's been... he looks more truthful than... Yeah, I'm going to use intuition. Yeah, that's not a help here. Let's good cop him.
Believe what?
It's rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
Okay. Access
Do you know
to
anything
the
about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
Right, now he's not being as truthful as before. Because he's like looking around. But no evidence here, so bad cop.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
Was that the one we found? Triple braid? Maybe? I actually don't know. Okay. Does he have
Your wife was
access
beaten with a tire
to
iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Well, we found it in his car. Let's see if that's
You're
enough.
lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
You got no proof. Bloody tire iron. Down in the trunk of Deirdre Mark. Seems like that should work.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to the make of car.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
No. Liar, liar, liar. Liar. You lie.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
You are a bloody liar.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
I want to talk to the paedophile before I charge him, but I'm not sure he's innocent. But maybe we can find something else to put the paedophile away.
Captain, We were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Okay, thank you, Captain.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
Well, we have no proof, but I'm going to go ahead and say that he's not telling the truth here. Quite obvious.
You're maybe 5'5", 5'6" tops, and you wear size 11s? I don't think so, Eli.
That might be on the large side. Maybe 10s.
Maybe 8s.
Now that I come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
Do you think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Well, son, nobody's perfect.
I kind of want to punch this guy.
You're down on your luck, Eli.
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
Yeah, nah.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine.
Oh, Marine.
You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out front.
Ah.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
HM.
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
So, the overalls might be his. Haha.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I break you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Okay. This is a good cop situation here.
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie hitching braid. It stays tied.
Okay, let's find out if he has a motive.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
Do I have evidence? I do not.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and then put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna charge this guy. Seems to be the correct thing to do.
Eli Rooney, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Deirdre Muller.
You want to put me back in the stir that badly, boy? You go ahead and try. I'll beat that rat. I ain't a killer.
Okay, we'll see. Yes, you go, Rusty. Beat that kitty fiddler. Asshole.
Ah, Phelps, Galloway. Congratulations are at hand. Drink, boys? I think you'll receive a commendation for this one, gentlemen.
Nice.
In the meantime, I'll speak to the
He's
DA
happy
about
with me,
expediting the
so...
passage of the case. We need swift and merciless justice for poor Deirdre.
Haha, perfect. No damage at all. I thought I damaged the car a little bit when I drove it. Whatever. Alright, next case. No, flashback time.
Phelps! We captured 2 regular army. Lieutenant! Phelps, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen? They're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There is no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing.
あなた方の階層と名前を名乗ってください。
第44大部隊所属兵だ。
貴様、何様だと思ってるんだ。
See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the US because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Aha. History lessons with Cole Phelps. Only in fresh release stream. Alright, the silk stocking murder.
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, it's my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
Over the moon, boys! That could be turned into a meme. I might turn that into a meme.
Can you drive to this one?
Okay, you drive, Rusty.
You have the address?
It's the alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah. It means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, Phelps.
Yeah, give him some ideas here. Right, gonna be switching the camera off. Maybe now? I don't know if the cutscene shows us the body. Not yet.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
Yep. Gonna have to do this right now.
For Christ's sake.
Brothers, Pinker.
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you when you're ready.
Alright, I'm examining the victim's body now. She has a writing on her stomach. Kiss the blood. Wait, that's not what I wanted to check. I want to check that. Kiss the
Kiss
Blood.
the Blood.
BD.
BD.
All right. Victim is naked. She's got something in her right hand.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card?
Yeah, it's a library
Did he want us to find
card.
it?
Library card. It says her date of birth and her first name is Antonia. She's got very
lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
very bloody marks on her neck, indicating that she's been strangled too, but even more violent than the last one. She is also missing a ring.
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
Okay.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered, naked.
Yeah. We know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to
This
Brown.
is a cutscene, by the way.
He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Yeah, the lipstick, he means the writing on her stomach. There is some evidence nearby. There is a stocking. Show you that.
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
Okay, before I put that away, I'm gonna have to get back here. There's some blood stains leading down the alley.
May as well follow the trail.
A blood trail. May as well follow the trail. You can... It's the wrong screen. There you go. I think you can... Watch this. There seems to be a hat here. Which has the name Antonia.
Huh. Same as the library card.
Same as the library card. The trail continues. Goes into this bin, which appears to have a shoe in it.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
Yep, I would agree. Bloodstains continue still. Oh, something on that, something shiny on that valve there.
I kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
There's a key. Number 5.
House keys, strung up like bait on a hook.
Alright. Trails
Think he's trying
continue
to lead us
still.
somewhere?
Probably.
Something else on the ground. Seems to be a letter of some sort.
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
Oh yeah, this is a code. It looks like it's if you look at it from like dice numbers, it would be 253. We might have to use that later on. It's got to be there for a reason. Game wants us to go up these this
Where
fire
are you taking us?
Fire escape by the looks of things. So we'll do that. Get out of the way, you flying rats. Mrs. A. Maldonado.
Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us?
Shall we know her last
Clearly
name?
wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
More stuff here.